So when I think back to when you were at Gonzaga, your dad showed up with a camcorder to every single game. Are we still doing that in OKC, watching film with dad?
Nah, he doesn't need to anymore because it's all on high quality camera now.
Between college and your rookie year, you had a foot injury, and it kept you out for the entire season. And you had this unique vantage point where you got to watch your team work on your game. Did you see this year coming together the way that it has, the way the team has and you have, when you were going through that? I imagine it was tough.
I mean, I tried my best to kind of picture what it would be like, but at the same time, you can't really know unless you've experienced it. And I don't want to come into things with expectations, and then when it's going good, you know, or going bad, you know, those expectations kind of limit how you view it. So I just want to go into things with an open mind and figure things out, you know, as they're happening, where my feet are. And I feel like not only myself, but our whole team's done a good job of that this year.
Well, and you've played in all 54 games this year. Is that something, your availability, that you take pride in?
100%. Not only do I just love to play basketball, on top of it, you know, I see how hard the rest of the dudes on our team work.
Yeah.
And for me not to put everything into being able to go out there and do my part for the team, you know, I feel like I'd be letting them down. You know, I definitely felt like I let people down last year, you know, getting hurt, even though I had nothing I could do about it, really. But, you know, I just wanted to take pride and put as much into being able to play as I could. And I've done a good job of that this year. Hopefully I can keep it going. It's a little bit luck, a little bit hard work, but hopefully it keeps going.
Oh, my dad always says it's better to be lucky than be good, but if you can be both, then you have something really special going.
Yep, so smart guy.
It's a little bit of that. Yeah. There were some questions, right, when you entered the league about your frame, but now you have gone toe-to-toe with the Jokic's of the world, with Zion, with Embiid. Do you think that you've quieted any doubters?
I don't know. I never really paid attention to them, so.
That's good. Yeah. I should probably take that advice. Let's talk about the Thunder as a whole, because you look around the locker room, right? There's not a whole lot of guys with playoff experience, and yet you've been near the top of the standings the entire season. Just take us inside what that's been like.
It's really just been leaning on each other to figure things out, and then also just kind of solve problems, you know, as a group. We don't have the experience, but we're gaining it as we go.
Yep.
And we're just going to continue to do that. And hopefully 10 years from now, we can look back and be like, we got enough experience now.
Yeah, exactly. So you, SGA, Jalen Williams, right? You're the only trio in the NBA to average 15 points while shooting over 50%. What's the ceiling for you three?
I don't think there is a ceiling. You know, we can be as good as we put the work in to be. And I know I work extremely hard, and I know they do too, just seeing what they do day in, day out in the gym, you know, off the court as well, how they carry themselves. You know, I think our ceiling doesn't exist, really. We have a long way to go, obviously, but, you know, I'm excited to see where we get.
Oklahoma City, as Matt Tumbleson knows, is no stranger to some pretty impressive trios, right? So if it's your trio this year versus Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook, who you taking?
Them at the same stage? Like,
sure.
Is this year one of their trio too?
This is 2012.
2012, they made the finals that year?
Yep.
I like our chances.
Does that mean you like your chances of going to the finals this year?
You're not going to bait me into that one, Malika. Better luck next time.
You know I had to ask, right? Well, let's talk about this, because there are three different races that you all are really smack dab in the middle of. You got J-Dub for most improved, yourself for rookie of the year, and you have Shea in the MVP conversation. How much would winning mean to you, and how much would seeing them win mean to you?
I mean, it'd mean a lot to see them win those awards. Just seeing the type of people they are and the type of work that they put in, not only in games, but also in the practice facility, you know, it'd be well-deserved, obviously. And, you know, I'm cheering. I want to see all the people around me win. So if they could win that, you know, it'd be amazing to all of us. We all be extremely happy for them. But at the same time, we all have the same mindset, which is we're focused on winning and winning together. And if those awards come along, then they come along. But the main goal is to win games together.
Right, and if you do it the right way, then those things are kind of what ends up coming. Those accolades come with the process. Where do you see winning and fitting into Rookie of the Year?
In this league, one of the most respected things is winning. If your whole career you're doing amazing things on the basketball court and you can never win, you don't get that same respect as an individual or as an organization and a team. So winning is extremely important, not just because it's winning, but it factors into everything else as well.
How much would it mean to win Rookie of the Year to you?
Obviously, it would be an extremely cool thing to have happen, and I'm extremely grateful for all recognition on anything that I do, especially from the media and people who are watching from an outside perspective and kind of just seeing the surface level of what we're doing. But it'd mean a lot to me personally, just knowing how much work I've put into everything. Getting back healthy, getting back on the court.
Yeah.
It'd be extremely cool for sure.
We see the work that you put in sort of day in, day out on the floor. Chet, I just am curious if there was one word that you would choose to describe Shea, who's in it with you every single day. Because we're all surprised sometimes. It's like, how is he doing this on the floor? But you're not. What's that one word?
I got to go into my big words bag here.
It's okay. You can choose 2 or even 3.
I'll choose a few.
Okay. You can rattle them off.
Yeah. I'd say steady, competitive, and hardworking.
And maybe all that leads to MVP.
Yeah.
Let's end here. The beard, we're keeping it for the season. We took it down a little bit for All-Star.
Yeah, I had to trim it up. But definitely keeping it. Yeah.
Keeping
no
it for
more
the
baby
season.
face. Yeah.
It's become a signature.
Yeah.
Chet, thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thanks for the time.
Appreciate you.